seventh graders who is gonna win the gold salt trade competition? Will it be Mrs. Smith's students as the North African salt traders, or Mrs. Fahrenkamp's students as the Wongaran gold traders? Remember, you're also competing against all the other classes of gold traders and all the other classes of salt traders. Things in our trade competition will simulate things that happened in real life. For example, Mrs. Smith's students will have to stand throughout the competition to symbolize that as North African salt traders, they were the ones who traveled. They were the ones who were moving on their feet. Mrs. Fahrenkamp's students, the Wongaran gold traders, will sit the whole time because they didn't travel very far. They waited for the salt traders to travel across the Sahara and through Ghana and down to their forest to trade by the banks of the Niger River. In addition, Mrs. Smith's students, every time they crossed the Sahara to get more salt from the salt mine, will have to do 10 jumping jacks to symbolize that even though the camel made it easier, crossing the Sahara will always be difficult. So when you go to the salt mine, 10 jumping jacks. When we leave the salt mine to go back to Ghana and through Ghana to the gold traders, 10 more jumping jacks. Both classrooms will have a towel for trade offers that will be shown on the Zoom screen to the other classroom. North African salt traders will turn their camera off in order to make their trade offer in private. They can offer 1, 2, or 3 slabs of salt. When they have their offer down, they clap. After you clap, you turn the camera on. That way, the other room can see your offer. When you hear the clap, you turn your camera off to trade in privacy. Then take a look at the trade offer and recreate it on your towel. What do you want to offer in return? You have a lot of gold. Do you want to offer 3 for 3 the way it really traded in history? Or do you want, like in this example, to try and get 3 salt for just 1 gold? Just remember, not only are the gold and salt classrooms of this class trading and competing, but you're competing against all the other gold traders for the day to get the most gold and against all the other salt traders for the day to get the most. So make wise choices. Once you have your trade offer set, you clap. Then you turn your camera on. The other room hears the clap and turns their camera off for privacy. Because the camera's on in the other room, they can look at the trade offer, recreate it on their towel, and now think about what they're going to do. At this point, there are 3 options. Accept the trade, reject it, trying to get more, or reject it and offer less of your trade good. Let's just say they accept. You take the new trade good. In this case, it's a salt trader looking at the offer. So they take the gold. That's the new trade good for them. And they leave their trade good. That's the salt. Then they clap. And as always, after you clap, you turn the camera on. In the other room, they're going to hear the clap and turn their camera off. They're going to take the new trade goods. They understand that their offer was accepted. They take these new trade goods, and then the whole process can repeat itself. All right, let's say you decide to reject this offer and try and get more. Then you leave it as is. By not taking anything, that signals that you want to keep trading, but you're rejecting that offer. Then you clap, and as always, after you clap, you turn your camera on. When you hear the clap, you turn your camera off for privacy. Oh, your offer has been rejected. So you can offer more for trade. Then you will clap. And every time you clap, you turn the camera on. Let's look at a different option. If you reject and offer less, you take away some of your trade goods. Notice they took away some salt. Then you clap and turn the camera on. Oh man, the other class sees that you rejected their offer. Now they can decide to accept, to reject and try and get you to offer more salt in this case, or to reject and offer less gold, which would mean they would just take their gold away and clap, turn their camera on so that you could see and take your salt away. All right. The key to remember is when you come to trade, turn your camera off for a private trade. Clap at the end. After you clap, turn your camera on. When you hear the clap, you're going to turn your camera off.